media junkie from the culture of pop. How y'all doing? Hey everybody, it's the media junkie from the culture of pop. How y'all doing? I hope you're doing wonderfully beautiful, and I am doing magnificent. Titan, the Oceangate disaster. You guys remember this? I think I've discussed before when we've done underwater movies and stuff like that, that I do not like the underwater. I do not like oceans. I'm not even a big fan of lakes. I love swimming, but I'd like to do it at a water park or at a pool, my own personal pool, preferably. Send in money, guys, if you want me to make that a dream, or it's my dream, make it a reality. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't like undersea stuff. I don't. So I already know that this documentary is going to creep me out a little bit because, like I said, I don't like underwater stuff. Even when I'm watching underwater stuff on TV, like I watch, what deep creatures are down way below. I'll watch some of those videos. Yeah, it creeps me out, guys. I mean, like when you're on the land, you can see the sky and stuff. You can see everything above you. You can see if something's coming at you. In the water, no such luck. Not going to see a thing. Have no idea if you're going to be pulled under by something. So yeah, don't like the ocean. So I have a feeling this one's going to make me a little creeped out anyway. But this is Titan, the Oceangate disaster. This is a documentary being released by Netflix. And we all remember when this big deal happened, when these stupid people spent all this money just to go down and look at an old sunken vessel and then ended up exploding and dying. So, yeah, disappointing, but I wouldn't have done it anyway. So anyhow, let's take a look at it, guys, and see how scary it's going to be. Titan, the Oceangate disaster. There it is. Looks safe.
There was no way of knowing when Titan was going to fail, but it was a mathematical certainty that it would fail.
Oh, great. That's nice.
Stockton saw an opportunity to restart tourist visits to Titanic.
Why?
Stockton fully believed in what he was doing and that it would work.
He wanted fame.
There's some things that I just don't understand. Why are we so obsessed with this ship? Is it just because of the movie? Because when I was growing up, before the movie came out, nobody gave a shit about Titanic. We talked about it every once in a while. It wasn't like a regular conversation, but, somebody would make a joke, that's going to go, like the Titanic and the iceberg or blah, 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 blah. There was all the stupid jokes and stuff, but we never heavily talked about the Titanic. And until the movie came out, now James Cameron has made this like an obsession for people to see this ship. Do you know how many ships are under the water down in there? Why are we obsessed with the Titanic? I don't get it. That's just me. I think it's got a lot to do with the movie being so big, but whatever. There's no way in hell I would have done any of this.
To fuel his ego, fame.
I have no desire to die.
Yeah.
I understand this
Look at
kind
that.
of risk.
I forgot all about that. It was controlled by like a Logitech controller that you use for games.
Thought Stockton was a borderline psychopath. How do you manage a person like that who owns the company?
Yeah.
This is one of the safest things I will ever do.
Nobody spoke up. He would ruin somebody's life.
Stockton said Bonnie is going to be our next lead pilot. Are you
Look at
nuts?
that!
I'm an accountant.
What?
No one's dying under my watch.
All right, so let me get this right. Everybody knew that this guy was completely psychotic, but they let him continue to do this. This is unchecked management, guys. This is horrible. Did he have the money? Was he the one investing in it? If that's the case, I get it. But still, really? Like they all knew he was crazy, but they still let him do this adventure? Or all these adventures?
Period.
Titan, the Oceangate disaster. June 11th on Netflix, guys. Only on Netflix. June 11th on Netflix. Like I said before, guys, I don't think it's going to scare me that much because there's no way in hell I would have caught myself in this position. But it definitely does look like it's going to answer some questions that we had. I'm going to be really irritated if this is the guy that owned it or whatever, and he was in charge, and everybody knew that he was psychotic, and they didn't do anything about it. They didn't stop him. That's kind of weird, guys. It's kind of dysfunctional, I think. But this does look like it might be a little, fear-inducing, especially for people like me who don't like all this underwater stuff, and especially for people who don't like claustrophobia, because there's no way in hell I would have gone down in that thing with 6 other people or 5 or whatever it was, that tiny little oak box or bubble or whatever. No way in hell, guys. No way. But if you want to see what it was like and how crazy this guy really is, I'm kind of looking forward to that. You can check out Titanic, the Oceangate Disaster, which is going to be on Netflix this month. Or next month. Sorry, June. There's a lot of stuff coming to Netflix in June, too, like I said before. But this looks kind of interesting. That's what a documentary is for, to make you interested and give you more about the subject. So, looks like it's completed every rule we need. Now we just need to watch it. So guys, leave it in the comments. Tell me how interested you are in this Oceangate movie. If you were interested in the Oceangate thing before. If you just can't believe these dummies spent all this money to die. Any conversations you might have about Oceangate or the movie, leave them in the comments. And until then, guys, I'm the Media Junkie. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by, guys. As always, I'm the Media Junkie.